Welcome to the Greenhorn Travelers channel.
Leaving Florence, the route climbs through the Apennines. The air turns crisp and smells of damp pine. In Barberino di Mugello, the Variante di Valleco cuts through rugged limestone peaks. Drive slowly here. The winding roads offer steep drops and sharp turns that require your full concentration and a steady hand. Descending into the Emiliano-Magna plains, the landscape flattens. You enter the heart of Italy's Motor Valley. In Castelnuovo Rangone, the scent of aged balsamic vinegar lingers. Maranello follows quickly. This town serves as the global epicenter for high-performance automotive engineering, speed, and precision Italian mechanical design. The Ferrari Museum in Maranello is a shrine to speed. It began as a small collection of race cars. Now, it houses a massive archive of Formula One triumphs. You can hear the distant roar of engines from the nearby factory. The air inside is cool and smells of polished leather and rubber. Walk through the chronological displays to see how aerodynamics evolved from the 1950s to today. The 250 GTO is a standout piece here. It represents a peak in both art and engineering. Visitors can also book a test drive on the Fiorano circuit. This is the same track where professional drivers hone their skills. Be aware that tickets sell out weeks in advance. Book your entry online to skip the long queues. The museum is connected to the factory by a shuttle. This allows you to see the production line where these machines are born. Pay attention to the wind tunnel exhibits. They explain how air is sculpted to keep the car glued to the asphalt at 300 km per hour. The gift shop offers high-quality scale models. These are popular souvenirs for collectors. Wear comfortable shoes. The galleries are expansive and require a lot of walking. The museum closes on certain holidays, so check the calendar before visiting. It is a place where mechanical precision meets raw passion. Every curve of the chassis tells a story of victory and loss on the track. The red paint glows under the spotlights. It creates a feeling of intense energy and speed. Moving toward Modena, the road passes through Formigine. This area is famous for its ceramics and traditional workshops. In Fossalta, the architecture shifts to low, functional warehouse. The region is a hub for precision machining. Use the local signage to navigate the industrial zones carefully and efficiently. The Museo Enzo Ferrari is located in Modena, housed in a striking yellow building. It sits right next to the founder's childhood home. The entrance is a dramatic ramp that leads you into a futuristic gallery. You can smell the faint scent of ozone and metal. The museum focuses on the man behind the brand. It blends his personal history with the evolution of the cars. The childhood home is a quiet contrast to the high-tech museum. It features small rooms and traditional tiled floors. This transition shows the humble beginnings of a global empire. The exhibition uses immersive soundscapes. You will hear the screams of V12 engines echoing through the halls. One highlight is the display of early prototypes. These cars show the experimental phase of Enzo's vision. The lighting is dim, focusing strictly on the red paint of the vehicles. It creates a theatrical atmosphere. For a practical tip, visit the museum early in the morning. The crowds are thinner before 11 a.m. There is a dedicated parking area for visitors, but it fills up quickly on weekends. The museum is walkable from the Modena city center. Take a stroll through the town to see the Duomo before entering. The contrast between the historic city and the modern museum is striking. The gift shop here focuses more on the legacy of Enzo himself. Look for the biographies and archival photo books. The museum's architecture is a masterpiece of modern design. The yellow facade is a nod to the original racing color of Modena. It stands as a beacon for automotive enthusiasts worldwide. The glass roof allows natural light to flood the interior. It highlights the sleek lines of the chassis. Spend time reading the personal letters of Enzo. They reveal the stubbornness and drive of a man who changed racing forever. Heading northeast, the Autostrada Bologna-Padova cuts through the Venetian plains. The scenery is a blur of green farmland and industrial parks. In Noventa Padovana, the road is wide and fast. Keep an eye on the speed cameras. They are frequent on this long, flat stretch. The Ponte della Libertà is the only road connecting mainland Italy to Venice. It is a long bridge over the lagoon. You will feel the salt spray in the air. Park your car at Tronchetto. This is the primary hub for arrivals before boarding a water bus. Cannaregio is one of the quieter districts of Venice. At Campo San Marcuola, the stone pavement feels cool underfoot. Visit CA Pesaro for its modern art collection. It is a massive palace with high ceilings. Avoid the main tourist paths for a calmer, more local experience. The CA d'Oro is famous for its gilded facade. It reflects golden light onto the Grand Canal. Nearby, the Sottoportico delle Fabbriche provides a shaded shortcut. These covered walkways are common in Venice. They protect pedestrians from the sun and rain. Take a moment to smell the brackish water of the nearby canal. The Rialto Bridge is the oldest bridge crossing the Grand Canal. The stone steps are worn smooth by millions of feet. Visit the nearby Palazzo Bembo to see Venetian Gothic architecture. Be careful of pickpockets in this crowded area. Keep your bags zipped tight. Listen for the calls of the market vendors. San Marco is the heart of the city. The Corte del Teatro is a hidden courtyard away from the noise. In Dorsoduro, Corte Marcona offers a glimpse into local residential life. You can hear the sound of laundry flapping in the breeze. It is a peaceful escape from the crowds. Museo CA Rezzonico is a monument to 18th century Venetian life. The rooms are filled with ornate mirrors and heavy velvet drapes. It is located in a palace that once belonged to the Rezzonico family. Buy a combined ticket to save money. Feel the weight of the heavy doors as you enter. Palazzo Loredensini is a center for cultural research. Its halls are quiet and smell of old paper. Nearby, Palazzo Barbarigo showcases the elegance of the waterfront. These buildings highlight the wealth of the former Venetian Republic. Walk slowly to admire the intricate stone carvings. Campo della Salute opens up to a wide view of the lagoon. The Santa Maria della Salute Church was built to celebrate the end of a plague. At Punta della Dogna, the salt air is strongest. It is the point where the canals meet the sea. The Fondamenta Salute is a wide walkway perfect for a sunset stroll. The breeze here is cool and carries the scent of algae and salt. In San Marco, the Procurati Nuovo houses luxury shops. The stone walls here are cold to the touch. Use the Vaporetto Line 1 to reach this area quickly. It saves you from navigating the narrow alleys with heavy luggage. Piazzetta San Marco is the gateway to the city's most famous square. The sound of pigeons and chatter fills the air. The two massive columns mark the entrance to the lagoon. Avoid the expensive cafes here unless you enjoy paying for the view. Walk toward the water to feel the wind. Riva degli Schiavoni is a long promenade facing the water. The breeze is refreshing and carries the scent of the sea. Across the water, the Basilica di San Giorgio Maggiore stands alone on its own island. It is a masterpiece of Palladian architecture. Isola San Giorgio is a peaceful escape from the main city. Take a boat to reach the Basilica and the museum. Le Stanze della Fotografia offers a curated look at world history through a lens. The galleries are bright and airy. The climb to the Campanile provides the best view of Venice. You can see the entire city layout from the top. The wind is strong up there. Bring a light jacket even in summer. The island is much quieter than St. Mark's Square. It allows for a more contemplative visit. Returning to the center, the water taxis zip through the canals. Stop at a local Baccaro for a glass of Prosecco. The Piazzetta is always bustling. End your journey by watching the tide rise against the ancient stone walls of the city. It is a quiet, rhythmic conclusion.
Please leave a comment to share your thoughts and queries.